So here we are in the market town of Dursley, where there is only one thing on everybody's mind, and it's the coronavirus. We've seen it spread worldwide and also rapidly around the UK. So we're going to have a little chat with our local convenience store about what they're doing about rationing products and stocking up their shelves. So here I'm joined in our local convenience store with Tika Patel. So can you tell us exactly what you've been doing for the preparation of the coronavirus?
Yes, we've got the hand gel for customers to use. And this is I've only got 1.5 bottles left, and we can't get any more stock at the moment. And we're rationing the toilet rolls as they're going out. Really, people are piling up too many toilet rolls. We've rationed them. And we're telling all our senior customers that if they want the papers delivered, any groceries delivered, we'll deliver them to them free of charge so they can stay indoors, they don't have to come out. And we'll try to look after and support the local community as far as we can go.
Now, it's great to see in a convenience store that some of the shelves are filled. So you've got plenty of tins of tomatoes, you've got some pasta, she's got paracetamol behind her. So there is absolutely everything that you need. So it is so important that you do support your local convenience stores. Now, how have you found actually getting the stock in? Has it been easy, or have you had to go on a waiting list for stock? How have you been able to grab those?
It's been really good so far. It's just toilet rolls we're finding it hard to get hold of, and hand sanitizers. I managed to get some antibacterial wipes as well, but I've just sold out. So I've only got 1 or 2 packets left.
And how often, as a local convenience store, are you wiping the surfaces, wiping the card machine? What are you doing to try and stop the germs spreading?
I try to do it every half an hour, depending on my, if I'm too busy, then it becomes slightly delayed, but I try to do it every half an hour to the door handles, card machines, counters, and things like that. I try to wipe them with the antibacterial wipes.
And have you guys got masks in place? Because I know the post office up the road, they're giving out 100 masks at 3:30. So have you got yours ready in place?
I have got masks, yes, but I've been advised not to wear them because they don't really work unless you've properly got the virus to stop spreading. And if it's a surgical mask, you're not supposed to keep it on for a longer time. So you've got to keep changing them every half an hour if possible.
Well, that's really interesting. There's so much speculation going around about the hygiene, but it's so good to know that you're taking care of the local store and that your shelves are full as well. Thank you, Tika Patel. So we're joined in the local post office with the owner, Chaudhary Hussain. Now, why is it that you've decided to give out 100 complimentary masks this afternoon?
First of all, is this time of the with the coronavirus, we are here happy to help local community, and I feel with the elderly people, we need to make sure they are safe out and about and mobile. So I think the giving out or having the mask around is help them to protect from the germs and bacteria, stuff like that. And we also offer our local community, we're happy to deliver if they want to stay home, newspaper, bread, milk, butter, whatever they would like. We are happy to go out of the way and deliver them. Same time, my staff is very helpful. They are willing to help in every way.
There you go. And can I send this one first class sign for? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Gonna do it tomorrow? Yeah. I'm trying to approve the posting.
Hattie?
Yeah.
I think you asked
So you get it tomorrow by 9:80 or by 1:7:40.
So I'm now joined with Caroline. So how are you going about COVID-19?
Okay, so I own a shop in Dursley in Gloucestershire, and for the last week we've been using hand gel after handling any of the change that customers have been giving us, and I've been bleach spraying the door handle in and out probably about once every hour, because obviously people need to touch that to come in and out of the shop.
And how important is community spirit in the market town of Dursley right now?
I think the community spirit here is what makes the small town stand out from the people that live in a large city. We've got a town traders WhatsApp group, and all the time we're talking to each other on the WhatsApp group saying how can we support our customers, how can we support the vulnerable people, If we haven't seen vulnerable people around in town for a while, one of us will message and say, what are we going to do? And we will make sure that we contact either their carers or perhaps their GPs just to alert them that they're not about. And I think the same will happen during this COVID-19 sort of episode, shall we call it? And we're just out to help people. We don't want people to be isolated. We need to contact them through phone so that they're not feeling alone and maybe getting low mentally, because mental illness is a real worry when people are self-isolating. And I feel that we need to support people to keep them buoyant, give them activities to do during the day, and just make sure that people genuinely are looking out for them and caring for them.
So I'm here with Dawn, who's just collected her complimentary mask, and you also suffer from emphysema. Can you tell us a little bit more about how you feel towards the COVID-19?
I am a bit worried about it for myself and people that are ill with lung conditions and people with diabetes and things like that, because my grandson's got diabetes. So I am a bit worried about it in case I get it, because I will probably die if I get it, and I am worried about it.
And what are you doing about this? So you've collected your mask, and then what else are you doing to try and stop picking anything germs up?
Well, the only reason I've come out today is because it's my granddaughter's birthday and I'm going to see her, but otherwise I'll stay in. My husband works at university, so I'm a bit worried about him bringing it home. So, but other than that, that's all I can do to self-isolate. That's it. And wash my hands all the time. I've got hand gel in my bag and I've got my mask now. I've got my wipes. So I'm all set. So that's all I can do. Just stay in.
Thank you.
Action.
So as you can see, that was so easy to apply. Now if you are lucky enough to be on Silver Street in Dursley, you can grab your complimentary mask from your local post office, and it is so important if you wear them if you do feel like you've got the symptoms of COVID-19. For Sky News, Dursley, Gloucestershire.